It's the final game of this regular season custom league. So now here is Kike Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Kike.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Hernandez on at first. Nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Here now is Rafael Devers. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. 1-0 the count from the stretch. A ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. VR has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for round number 2. Next up, Hunter Renfroe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance. Now at the plate, here is Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 31.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he lays off again, ball 3. Trey Turner will be next. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The second baseman.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Count 2-1. Three balls, 1 strike.
Brandon Nimmo will be next. The 3-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And now here is Brandon Nimmo.
The right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
He's set and the pitch. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
The 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Popped him up. Hernandez calls for it. 2 down. next to stand in is Pete Alonso. Runner in scoring position with Sudan. The lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
The designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
In now, Dominic Smith, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game.
We'll have to press pause. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ball 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
The next 3-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ozuna stands at first with one out. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. He's set. Here it comes. That's popped up. VR is over to take a look at it. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. From the stretch, as he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Popped up. Lindor is there for it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike one. Fouled away. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar.
Third baseman.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now into the box, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
First offering. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jeff McNeil goes down for the second out in the bottom half. James McCann is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2-0 now.
No strikes.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will track it down. The 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And now the first pitch. Cedric Mullins is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. McCann ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He popped out in his first trip. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Trey Turner.
Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And the pitch.
2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Just hung in there on that one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The first baseman.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
At the plate, Dominic Smith.
Designated hitter.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Right fielder looking up. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation, sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
He'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. The short hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. New inning set to get underway. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this. But that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
No, that's
Pitch
down.
taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get to Chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. A little bouncer. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Right side. throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Stepping in once again is Bobby Dahlbeck. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to
0-1
score.
the count.
0-1 the count. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
0-2
He's
the count.
attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Bobby Dahlbeck goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, James McCann.
The catcher.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Garrett Whitlock answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
72. Garrett Whitlock.
So now to the plate, Cedric Mullins, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And that misses 1-1. McCann leads off second with nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to hit, Trey Turner is a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in will be Brandon Nimmo. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit softly down the line at first. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Schwarber retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So now into the box is Kevin Plawecki. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Well, this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Next up is Kike Hernandez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Nimmo is right there as he takes it for the second out. So the next to bat will be Xander Bogaerts. No hits to this point. Bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Pete Alonso. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and there's out number 1. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Who says hitting isn't contagious? These guys have been feeding off each other all game, and 5 home runs as the result. I'll tell you, you might see some scuffles in the on-deck circle between guys fighting to get to the plate.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Francisco Lindor. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Jonathan Villar is on deck. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fouls this one off. Up high, 2-1 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next up from New York, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He takes the turn and heads for second.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Standing in now, James McCann. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball.
a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. And it's fouled away. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. His first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Now the first pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Devers leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
2 strikes.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's the second out. So next to bat will be Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Turner has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is... And stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Now here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Next for the Mets, Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
One-0 count. Here it is. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder going back, and it's gone.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. It seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Gets the ball to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least beat a couple of innings for his guys. So here's Brandon Nimmo as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that's the first out. Here's Pete Alonso. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Set and the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Dominic Smith.
Designated hitter.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
The bat. The shortstop. Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Line toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now back. The third baseman.
In now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate is Jeff McNeil. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Nope. That's
A
inside.
ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next, the dangerous power threat, Bobby Dahlbeck. Drew Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The center field.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Alonso over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now to the plate, Kevin Plawecki. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Alonso is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in is James McCann. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far.
James.
From the stretch. Hit back toward the mound. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. So now to the plate, Cedric Mullins. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled off. McCann gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On a line, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Austin Bryce comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here now is Trey Turner. Line to the right side. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. Next to dig in, Brandon Nimmo grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Lifted down the line and left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now to bat, Pete Alonso. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here. Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense.
And he nails him at third. Great throw. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kike Hernandez flew out last time up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1, and it's fouled away. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, McCown.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Down the third baseline. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on.
Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. And it's off the green monster. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Rafael Devers, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a little tapper. And he fouls this one off. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Hunter Renfroe, struck out in his last trip to the plate. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Aging back is Nimmo, and a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Pete Alonso. First pitch of the AB on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dominic Smith. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see it. Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, shortstop.
To the plate now, Francisco Lindor. As he'll take the breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
That's the ball.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So here's Jeff McNeil, and it's belted high and deep into right center. Verdugo looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach and go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Ryan Brazier enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. By 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kyle Schwarber is retired to kick off the 9th. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Very weakly on the ground.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Bobby Dahlbeck is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these.
Alonso is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
15-3, the final score. New York bring the heavy lumber in this one with 9 home runs. Marcus Stroman earns the victory on the mound. Nate Eovaldi permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the